Okay, here we are on the classwork for 1.11. Goal for today is to do 1 through 6, which is all of them. I know it seems like a lot, but the font is like a little bigger, so they're important questions. The first question is just what we did yesterday, so just straight up simplifying, so I'm not going to talk about that one. Now, 2, 3, and 4, they're either asking you for the unit rate, things like that. The hardest part is figuring out what goes on the top, what goes on the bottom. It's like if you look at number 2, it says 1 lap around a dirt track is 1/3 of a mile. It takes Bryce 1/45 of an hour to ride 1 lap. What is Bryce's unit rate around the track? So, few things we can use to help us. Usually time goes on the bottom, right? We've talked a lot about how time should go on the bottom. So we could start with that. We can also talk about input versus output. What is he putting in to this scenario? What is he taking out of this scenario? But pretty much time is always going to be on the bottom. So that means you would be doing 1/3 over 1/45. Okay, and then I won't go any farther than that. All right, and number 3, Mr. Flax wants to make a shelf with boards that are 1 1/3 feet long. If he has an 18-foot board, how many pieces can he cut from the big board? Okay, this one, don't overthink it, right? Imagine that, you have all this wood and you have to cut it into certain lengths. Well, that means you're taking the amount of wood that you had and you're dividing it into how long each piece would be. So the 1 and 1/3. So sometimes it's not even as hard as you think it might be. Okay, and then that's all I'll do for now. I don't want to talk about number 4. I want you to figure it out. Second page, there's a table. And quite honestly here, let's see, we're talking about pineapple juice and orange juice. They give you the X and the Y. Okay, so if you can't read that, you're in trouble. Something of note would be that, to write 3.25 as a mixed number would be 3 1/4. This would be 9 3/4. That would help. And then number 6, Scott eats 10 ounces of candy in 5 days. How many pounds will he eat per day? So something of note is that they give you 16 ounces is a pound. They want pounds, okay? And I kind of want you to try on your own first. That might be one we'll talk about in class tomorrow. But that's all I'll do for now. If you need any more help, you can always come to office hours or send me an email.